I'm Alexis. I'm 19 years old and I got diagnosed with CMT early this year. I've had problems walking for about 4 years now, and I just started film school and I got diagnosed right when I started, so just when I thought I could go to college and get away from all of it. It got worse probably this year, and it went fast too. Like, I wake up and sometimes I can't get up and walk, and then I finally got the flimsy braces, and I mean, that helped me get around a little bit, but I feel like I use everything else but like my feet to walk. So it's just a workout, and I feel it at night and in the morning every day. They feel heavy because I'm always stomping my feet and my knees fly back, and that really does a number on my back. And then I just feel like I'm gonna fall all the time. I went to foot doctors, orthopedic surgeons, and it was different for everything. First it was, oh, I have hip dysplasia. And then it was, oh, it's the shoes that you're wearing. And then, I tried everything, and I mean everything. I changed my shoes and nothing was helping. And when I came here to Dynamic Bracing Solutions, it was the shoes that I had before, they were fine. The thing that stuck with me the most is the wiggle. Like, I'll never forget that. And once I learned that wiggle and like moving my pelvis, I was like, wow, I feel like I can wear any shoe or anything now. So it's just been amazing. My thoughts on Dynamic Bracing Solutions, it's just changed my life. I FaceTimed every one of my family members the first day, and I was like, I'll never forget the moment where I stood up, and I don't remember ever standing on my own. I'm gonna cry. Standing on my own and just like feeling supported. Yeah.
Being a mother of somebody that I've watched in soccer and just being active and then not being active, needing somebody to hold on to walk, it's been very painful and it's been quite a struggle. I found Marmaduke on YouTube, watching Leopold's videos, another former patient of his, and it gave us complete hope, and that's when we decided to make the trip down to meet Marmaduke, and then I knew we definitely had hope. Then I knew it was just a matter of time before she'd be walking normal and having a quality of life. So YouTube, and I had no money, just to let y'all know. We raised the money to get her these leg braces, and it was a miracle. It was amazing. We used GoFundMe. I would have done anything to get these braces, so very well worth the money.
The other benefits that I've had with Dynamic Bracing Solutions is my fast walking. I can go as fast as I can, and I think the best advice that Marmaduke has ever given me is moving my hips. I've never thought of that. I always felt like a robot when I didn't move my hips, and now I feel it's so natural. And I feel supported, and it's not any work, and I don't feel like I'm working out when I'm walking. It's just natural, and I can just not think about it as much. Before, with my flimsy little braces, I could maybe get to a car by myself. Everyone in my school knows. It's like, okay, you need a hand? And it's like, yeah, I need a hand. I do that everywhere. But I mean, I don't think I could walk without somebody holding me right here with the flimsy ones. It's funny because when I came in and I held them for the first time, the Dynamic Bracing Solutions, I was like, wow, these are a little heavy. Like, I wonder how they'll feel. And it's weird because when I walked for the first time, it's almost like the flimsy ones were heavier. And the flimsy ones are like noodles, like they are not heavy at all. But when I was walking, it was just so light and effortless. So it was awesome. Life-changing. Even looking at somebody, I took that all for granted, because now it's like I can look at somebody in the eye and not have to think, oh my God, I'm gonna fall on them, I'm gonna pass out from locking my knees so much. And I never thought of that before. I never knew what it was like to have that. And then, I mean, in these 3 days, it's just like my whole life is just turned upside down. I'm excited to go to school now. I'm excited, I feel confident. My confidence has raised up so much, because I used to have, good self-esteem when I was when I could walk. And then right when it hit me, my self-esteem just went down. I didn't want to walk in front of anyone. My anxiety went up because I would have panic attacks if I had to present in the middle of a class. But now I just don't have to worry about that. So it's like better. Every person that I FaceTimed yesterday, they were either crying, and they hadn't even seen me walk, just my reaction. And my friend actually came down from Orange County to San Diego, and she does not cry. And she was crying when she just saw me standing there. And I gave her a hug, and I wasn't falling on her. I could stand up and give her a hug and then look her right in the eye after. So it's like, because my family, it affected them, I think, just as bad as it affected me. Because, I mean, going to college, I thought, finally, like, I'm on my own. I don't need anybody. And then it's like the worst time because I'm away and I don't have my family. So I think I've relied on them more in the past year than I've ever had in my life. When I went in to get the braces, the flimsy ones, I was in and out. I didn't go and get casted. I didn't feel treated. I wasn't treated right, basically. I was just in and out. It's like, okay, try and walk the hall, see if it's good. It'll do. It's like, it'll do. It was nothing like practice this, practice that. And then when I went to physical therapy, they just kept telling me to strengthen my muscles, my leg muscles. Once I strengthen them, I'll walk better. And it did no good for me. When I work out my legs as a CMT patient, it stays with me for a couple days. I can't move for a couple days. If I try and strengthen anything, I'm down. So just rest them. I mean, and even when Marmaduke said, we don't want your muscles to work as hard as they do. And every day when I walked with the flimsy braces, I was working out everything. I was strengthening, and it just wasn't working out for me. And Marmaduke was like, I want you to walk and not have to worry and relax. And it's like, I feel like I upgraded to like a new car or something. Like it's amazing. When I walk in my flimsy braces, I fall. I don't trust anything. I have to always hold on. And when I'm wearing the dynamic bracing, I don't feel like I'm gonna fall ever. And if I do feel like it, I can catch myself. And it's like, it's a miracle, because even before coming here, I was like, I just don't think I can do it. I can't imagine myself falling and catching myself, because it doesn't happen for me. And then right when I felt like I was gonna fall, I didn't fall. And it was amazing. I feel just supported. I feel aligned. I felt like a supermodel walking down like a runway. And I was confident, and I want people to see me walk now. And I want to go hiking, and I feel like I can go to Disneyland. That was my main goal too, is like, I couldn't go to Disneyland, and that was heartbreaking to me. But now I feel like I can walk Disneyland the whole day and not get tired. And that was another thing, being so tired with the flimsy braces and the dynamic bracing. I walked probably, my third day here now, I've walked probably a good like 2 hours, and I don't feel tired. I don't feel sore. I don't feel terrible. I feel good. And that's like, it's amazing, because especially in the film industry, I didn't know what job I was gonna get. I love my school so much, but it's so hard to find a job running around and get this for me and get that for me and stand up for so many long hours. And now I feel like I can go and look for a job and be able to say, I can do that for you. I can get there by myself and feel safe enough. And another thing too, safety on set. With my flimsy braces, I'm not safe ever. So it's like, okay, I felt like the only job I could get was like craft services. But now I can tell people, I can be your PA, and I'll do it as fast as I can, and I'll do it.
It's been very fortunate that Leopold lives in LA. My daughter goes to LA film school, so they've been connecting, and they feed off each other, and he has given us a lot of good, I guess, advice just to help her get going with the braces. So support also. So it's nice. It was so worth it, the money. I feel like I would have paid $100,000 if I had to. Just for my daughter to have, this is a quality of life she's going to have now. And it's so worth it. I would encourage anybody that's got CMT to come see Marmaduke. Come see what he's all about and see if it works for you, because Marmaduke's my hero, my absolute hero in life. So definitely at least watch the videos and see what it's all about, because he's been the only person that can help us, and he knows more about CMT than any doctor I've ever been to. So it's quite amazing.